Seems like almost every year wildfires ravage California communities. The Democratic politicians in that state just haven't figured out a way to prevent wildfires. But a group of goat herders might have found a solution. They rent out goats for hire to clear vegetation that might fuel wildfires. It's called targeted grazing. But thanks to a new law in California, migrant goat herders would be entitled to nearly 3 times their current pay. Tim Arrowsmith is an owner and manager of a goat herding company called Western Grazers. He says if this law takes effect, he'll have to sell his goats for slaughter. He joins us now. Tim, can you explain this to us?
Yeah, absolutely. For 30 years, goat and sheep herders have been recognized as the same occupation in the state of California. However, the Department of Industrial Relations and EDD, the employment agency last year, reread the law, the letter of the law, and said it states nothing in the law about goat herders. It just mentions sheep herders. At that point, they said, we will have to pay our herders an hourly rate, time and a half, double time, sleep time, everything else, on-call time, which equates to well over $14,000 a month and will continue to rise with the minimum wage rises that are scheduled to take effect between now and 2025.
So I'm not great at math, but I'm seeing like close to $150,000 a year to herd goats. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that and probably more if this takes into effect. However, it takes into effect, I couldn't pass that cost on to cities or, utilities or what. They'd think we're nuts to raise our rates that high.
I had goats growing up. My dad did. We had put up electric fence through 2 or 3 strands. We'd nail them to trees and make pens, and they'd eat everything around. Like literally, if they could reach it, and they could reach things you didn't know they could reach. They can climb a slick pole, a greased pole. They can climb anything. But there would be no vegetation left. Yeah. I would imagine that's a pretty important part of keeping wildfires from destroying communities.
Well, in California, we've had record rain this year, one of the highest rainfalls and snowpacks on record. We have record growth in grasses, record growth in brushes. And so, yes, they'll lift the canopy to 5+ feet. They'll take the grasses down to 2 to 3 inches. So if you do get a fire, it's called a cold fire or a cool fire. Yeah. It crawls along the ground. Fire departments can put it out. It's not a problem.
What can you do here? Is the state recognizing the position they've put you and others in?
Well, the governor's office is very sympathetic to the situation. They're very much in favor of trying to fix this. However, it's the Assembly and the Senate that have to take this up. We had a bill introduced, AB 1099. The committee refused to hear the bill and wouldn't give it a hearing, so the bill died. So now we're hoping to work with a budget trailer period and be able to try to fix this between now and August. If we don't, after August, we start selling and we look for a place to get rid of all these goats.
Tim, your governor thinks he can be president one day. Certainly he can get something like this fixed with his legislature. But if this push comes to shove, I'm going to buy at least a dozen goats from you. I need them on my farm in Georgia for the exact same reason. Tim Arrowsmith, thank you for what you do.
I'll send them at a high price.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Thank you.
Take care, Bo.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.